Beautiful pass by Mike Gunny.
Hello, guys.
Apparently I was muted. Good job, Pierre. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first ever Invitational series. I'm here with Paladin, as you see already. Paladin, say hi to everybody.
Hi guys, I'm Paladin. I'm happy to be here. And first of all, let me start with saying thanks to all the people that made it possible that we can be here today. First of all, Beggar, really thank you for setting up everything. It is a blast working with you. Really crazy organization on the back end there. Thanks of course to you, Per, for having the idea and setting everything into motion. And thanks to GameGet, our sponsor for the evening. And we are happy to announce that they will provide the winner of the tournament with a hoodie. And also, of course, thanks to Imperium, Bottle of Scotch, Carlos Mastretta, and McBison for providing to the additional prize pool. So let's have some fun today.
Alright, then we will first start off with talking all about all our drivers today. Because they are a very special bunch and I'm really amazed that they all could be here today. So first off, we have Hotshots, who has been very competitive all day, all season long. And I really expect a lot of him. His favorite track, Renford, very fun track. He has some hours, but he also has some age. So let's see how he does today.
And after one of the older drivers, we continue with Itaken, who is with 23 years old, one of the younger drivers in this tournament today. And I expect many things of him. I hope that he gets Copperwood, his favorite track, so he can show the world and hopefully all of us together how good he can race.
Next up we have Kenjo, not Itaken. Kenjo.
No.
The first driver from the US of A. His favorite track is Maple Ridge. He has been one of the fastest drivers from America, so I'm curious to see him perform today.
Yes, and the next driver is Leonard, our competitor of the day from Hungary. He is 38, I nearly said 83 there. Kind of misread. Yeah, and he's a really fast guy. He's always up there at the front when it comes to online racing, and he's a really tough bone to choose, so I want to see him win at least one race today. Let's see if we can make this happen.
Oh, those are some very big
yeah,
big
sure,
thoughts
you
of
have
him.
to start big, you know.
Alright, next up we have Lieutenant Surge, who has been here from the start with us. And you know, he's just such a great guy, such a great driver. And again, just happy to see him here today.
Yeah, and after Lieutenant Surge, it's Mike Murphy, our, I think if I read my notes correctly, oldest competitor here. With 44 years, he is still one of the fastest guys around here. As you can read, he has 500 hours, not laps, 500 hours into the game, and he's really fearsome. He's a really fearsome driver. He can pull off awesome overtakes, and yeah, I hope we can see many good things of him.
Yeah, and remember, Mike Murphy has really proven himself these couple of days with TDRL.
Alright, yeah.
And I'm really curious to see the battles he has between the next driver, Minardi, who has been on top of every single tournament there was. So
yeah,
we expect a lot from this guy, but let's not give him too much pressure. Let's keep it calm, let's keep it steady, let's not give him too much stress for today. Minardi, keep it casual, keep it fun, as always.
yeah, the other drivers want to win too, Minardi.
Yeah, exactly that.
Okay, next one, Pano. Really funny guy. He always drives really to the limit. He is one of the fastest guys around there. I think every race I had against him, I could basically park at the beginning of qualifying because I would know I would never get on pole, so why even bother? Yeah, he's a Finnish driver. He's really fast, and we have to look out for him, I think.
Definitely. He's also one of the competitors for that top 3 spots.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, Starrek, another guy from the US of A. He has been improving a ton lately, and it's definitely seen in like all the other competitions and in online play as well. He's just such a fast driver, such a great guy again, And if you want to catch him stream once in a while, he'll be live in the mornings and in the late afternoons for us Europeans.
Yes. He always has a crazy schedule from us. Next one, Tin. Personally, I never raced with Tin, but he's one of the OGs of Circuit Superstars. He was really active in the community at the beginning of early access. He's from the Netherlands, and he is 32 years old. And yeah, I hope he will do great.
Yeah.
I'm really hyped to see him race again.
I have the feeling he will do great because he has been practicing a lot lately again, and like many of these drivers to be fair, but like I definitely want to watch him compete again in this series and see what he has been up to, if he has improved even more than before or not.
Yes.
But next up, White Fan Man. He is also, I mean, I can like say this about every driver, he's one of the fastest as well. I mean, this guy is just so wholesome, like he's such a great guy. If you have problems, you can go to him. He's always that kind of racer who likes to keep it as clean as possible, although he sometimes is a little bit unlucky, if I can say that.
Yeah, honestly. And don't forget, he was the teammate to Minardi, and basically these two rocked the team championship a while back ago. And yeah, they won it again, I have to say.
Yeah, they won it again.
Let's see if we can see today White Man driving his known white van around the tracks. And now let's come to our last competitor, Doghouse. He's also on the older side of the spectrum, I guess. Don't know if 40 is old, but I wouldn't personally say so. Yeah. He is from the Netherlands, and of course his favorite track is none other than Renford. I mean, for me personally, Renford, best track in the whole game. Best track maybe in the world. If it would be real, I would race there, definitely. And Doghouse thinks the same.
Exactly, Doghouse. Being Dutch again, we have two great Dutch drivers in here today. And yeah, they're just, all these guys are just insanely fast, insanely good, and I expect a lot of clean racing today.
Yeah, definitely.
So right now I will give the guys the go to search for the lobbies, and yeah, let's talk about races today. What are you expecting to see, because they can vote for their own races, of course.
Honestly, I'm expecting to see some real troll races, like maybe a Euro Truck one. I would personally like to see the bonks around, for example, Whistle Valley. These tight corners always seem to be really funny with the big trucks, so the guys could push around. But on the other side, I think we will see some GT, maybe a little bit of prototype, and maybe Bitinho or a smaller car.
Yeah, you gotta remember that none of these guys have like the same favorite car. Or, I mean, maybe some of them have the same favorite car and track, but you know, they're fast in every car. You have to be in this at this stage when you want to compete at this level. They're one of the best drivers I've ever seen, and it shows. It really shows when you drive against them in online lobbies. If you come in this lobby as a random, I don't think you're gonna be that happy.
Yeah, definitely. That the randoms are lucky that our lobby is full, and okay, we have the first. Let's see what is voted for. I see Faenza, Sienna, and Tilksport. Oh, the decision has fallen, I think.
Oh wow, lightweights, super lights. Okay, this is gonna be some.
Yeah.
This is gonna be close.
Maybe switch switch to like Mike Murphy?
We'll do that. I'll switch to Hotshot real quick.
Yeah, nice.
So everyone can see their beautiful cars. Look at that. We got to remember the colors, Paladin. We got to remember.
Oh yeah, good that you are calling it out. Yeah.
Oh my, this is gonna be some spectacle.
This will be.
If nobody gets lost along the way, we will be fine. I think. Seems like it's a bit laggy, so we will swap up to Lodok. His POV. Look at these drivers, look at these stacks of confidence, quality, everything you will see. I'm so curious to see these qualifiers going.
Okay, and let's go for the qualifying. Faenza, really beautiful track. It's based on a real life track of Imola, and yeah, let's see. I don't know. Is it also a bit laggy for you, Per?
Yeah, it is a bit laggy. So we'll swap up to Paulo his POV. Maybe that helps a bit. Yeah, that seems to be helping.
Oh, great! Thank you, man. I was thinking about if my internet connection has just died, but yeah. Let's call it out here. First time lap starts right now for this pack we are watching right now. We're driving along with Paulo. Beautiful first line there. And yeah, Per, maybe you can talk us more through the racing lines right here, as you are the more experienced driver than me.
Yeah, like these racing lines at Siena are pretty new for every driver, so it's kind of like seeing what works best still, but like the lines are getting better every race as well.
Yeah.
Minardi taking pole over here, like
oh, the first blood is taken. Minardi on pole.
Minardi on pole. Doghouse Hotshot in second. Doghouse third. Mike Murphy fourth. Paulo fifth. Itak and Kenjo White Faman Surge. Tin, Starik and Lodok. Now this is gonna be some quality racing, I feel like.
Yeah. I'm really hyped. I always like the super lights, and I also like the that we don't have pit stops. So the first race will be racing only. We need to I think we need to watch out a bit about the damage of the cars, but yeah. And the first race goes up, and right away we see Minardi pulling away. No real battles. Now into the first hairpin.
Some getting close there.
Yeah. A little move there.
Something's happening in the back as well. And oh, Paulo for a great move through the inside here, but they're still side by side now. This is gonna be exciting.
Yeah, and Mike Murphy here battling it out with Paulo. And I think that's Hotshot right behind him, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're following Paulo here with Mike Murphy in front. Oh no, it was Itaken. I'm sorry. As you said, I still need to remember the colors, but we will figure it out on the way. Minardi still up there in the front. No real fight has still taken onto him.
I mean, it was
right behind him is Hotshot.
It was getting pretty close with Itaken at that point. But let's swap to the back real quick, because Minardi is escaping a bit and Doghouse seems to be pushing.
Oh, I think Starreg maybe had a little bit of the coming together in the first hairpin.
Paulo got crashed as well.
Yeah, maybe they had contact or something like this. It's hard to tell when you can't rewind, but
yeah, exactly. But also, like, we need to keep in mind that Paulo had sometimes like lag issues, so that could be coming into play here.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Anyway, let's get back to the race here. Hotshot.
Oh yeah.
Hotshot falling a bit back towards Minardi, but Doghouse as well. So they seem to be together on pace.
Yeah, but I think down there in like, let's see what is a good thing. I think Mike Murphy, Ita can still. And also, yeah, take a look at Lieutenant Search there in 7th place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7th, yeah.
No, it's 7th right now. Sorry. He is battling with Tim and Kencho, I think.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Forward position. And yeah, beautiful lines right here into the first corner. Taking maybe a little bit too much of dirt, so it may slow him down. But still no overtakes happening. Oh, what happened there with Tin? Was it lag? No.
I don't really know. Surge seems to be lagging a bit. We will swap to Tin because his
Yeah,
POV is better.
yes.
Yes.
It's always an issue.
Yeah. It's like we're using these things and it's the first time we use this, so it's kind of a solution to not being able to spectate, but yeah. Meanwhile,
Okay, meanwhile, Tin and Lieutenant Surge still battling for 7th position. But maybe Lieutenant. Oh, he gets the move done. Oh, not right. Oh, sorry, I was
still
too
side by
early
side,
there.
and they
But
got a little
side by side
contact,
there to the first corner and a little bit of contact. Maybe dirty move.
not quite. I think we need to.
Not quite. Yeah.
Not quite so dirty. I think we need to take in mind that when we have contact, there's always gonna be a little bit of like wiggling around.
But now Litdog and Starreg also battling it out in behind, with Kencho still right up there. Beautiful 5-way fight, I might nearly say, for position, and the race is already finished.
The race is already finished, and guess
Crazy.
who won? Guess who won?
Yeah, guess who won? Minardi. I mean, he's just that fast guy, so.
I mean, nothing much to say. Look at those fastest laps. Look at those, how close they are. 0.5,
Yeah.
0.6. This is so interesting.
It's really packed there. I'm still feeling a bit sorry for Paolo. I don't know if he had like leg issues or different problems, but
Yeah, I see what you mean, because a lot of things can happen, and with Paolo, it can be so quick, and you just never know what happens.
yeah.
So now the drivers will create a new lobby, and meanwhile we will talk about this race. Paladin, what were your expectations? Like, how do you think of this?
My expectations for the next race, I don't know. We already saw Minardi doing a Minardi, I might say. I don't know if we will see the King fall today, but I still have hopes that maybe Paolo with a good performance in qualifying, or maybe even White Windman. Maybe he gets stabbed in the back by his own old teammate there. Will take up the first position in the qualifying, and then we will see if Minardi can come back.
Alright, so we have the standings in right now, so we'll swap to that real quick so we can go over.
Nice.
So Minardi took pole there and took the victory, but pole does grant you 1 point, so that's a plus for Minardi.
Yes.
Hotshots in second, Doghouse in third, Mike in fourth, Itak in fifth, White Phenoman in sixth, so he's like halfway there. Then we have
That's right, yeah.
Then we have Surge, Tin, Ladog, Starek, Kenjo, and Paolo. Paolo coming in last because of that crash, I feel like, but he will make up some points. I think he will.
You know what we should watch out? If we get like What's it called? Oh yeah, a race, a proper race, I might say, with pit stops and more strategy. I think Kenjo will make up more places than you might expect. Because Kenjo right now in 11th, I don't think that's representable for his skill set.
Yeah,
but where
true,
Kenjo
true.
really shines is in saving fuel, conserving tires, and going for these long stint strategies where he can just show off that he's the best guy in conserving fuel. But I mean, conserving fuel, it's so much necessary right now because the fuel prices are up to the roof. So I see where Kenjo is coming from, basically.
Okay, I'm just talking to the drivers here. There seems to be some issues with frame drops, slow PCs and stuff. So I asked them if they really have performance issues, they can shut down the stream towards us. But that's if it's really extreme. I don't want them to lose performance over quality of driving in this series.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, we can live with fewer input sources if we then have a quality stream setup. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to talk a bit longer about this. I feel like these drivers are I mean, they have some stress in them right now, you know, and
that's what is expected, I think.
Yeah, true. So let's take a look because someone had an issue.
Oh yeah. So the thing is, I don't know if you noticed it, but since the super lights got changed, I think they are, or not really changed. I think their setup maybe changed a bit, and I think this made them a little bit more on the difficult side to drive, I might say. And I feel like this created maybe a little bit of more stress, because normally if you go into an online lobby and you see, wow, yeah, super light race happening, no fuel, no tires, just send it in. And now I think you have to really watch the back of the car, because as soon as you get too much of the wheel on the grass or even on the dirt at the side of the road, the car is so much more faster to spin. And this is not many things, this is not what you can really control.
No, that's definitely true. I'll send the drivers the go sign so they can go search for a new race.
Oh yeah. Let's see what the next race will bring us.
Yeah, I really hope of something fun and something, let's call it with tactics, with pit stop strategies.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And a longer one, like perhaps
maybe
21 laps in GT.
But, this is some kind of foreshadowing pair. I don't know, I still see the lobby screens on the deck, but
imagine if it will be correctly right now. Imagine
yeah, or imagine if it would be like the 24 hours of Ramford again. 24 minutes.
Imagine the devs putting that in.
Oh, that would be so funny. But
oh my.
Also, I think back when it was an available event, it was also really exhausting. Driving for 24 minutes straight, focusing. I tell you, I never missed so much pit stops in one race. It was horrible for me.
I really hope to see a race with a lot of tactics, because an undercut is still OP, and
yeah, definitely.
It will be
undercut is the biggest threat someone in the front has to fear.
Yeah, it's just so, how do you say it? Critical to do the correct strategy in the correct
yeah, I'm definitely
correct race.
Yes, I'm definitely in there with you. This is basically what comes down, because if you can drive the car fast around the circuit, this is one part of winning. But as you said, the more difficult or more crucial part is to have the right pit stop strategy ready, and also, might I ask, to adapt your pit stop strategy, because if you only can stick to one strategy, often this will be not a good call. And now we are in the selection screen.
Yeah, they are, and they've got the
see
choice between Faenza in the GT Super Cup, Magdalena in the 60s GP, and Sugar Hill in the 80s GP.
Oh, do you want to know what I want to see?
Tell me, please tell me.
I want to see Magdalena 60s. I love these cars. I love the Magdalena Club track. 13 laps is okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it would be 100 laps of this, because damn, 60s GP is so much fun. This is like a go-kart for grown-ups, at least, as this is how it feels for me in the game, and it's so much fun to put it around the S's, especially in Magdalena. So
alright, our drivers have chosen, it's gonna be the 80s GP in Sugar Hill.
Yeah, also a nice track.
It's gonna be a fast one. It's gonna be a fast one.
Oh yeah, definitely. So Sugar Hill, what do you think of this track, Per?
Oh no, Ludok just stepped out. Ludok, don't step out of the game, please.
Small mistake.
Small error there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so Sugar Hill. The trick here is to not mess up turn 1 and to not mess up the chicane. The S's.
Where do you think we will see the most overtakes?
I guess turn 1, if someone goes a little bit too wide so they can grab the inside, but then that would be risky to like overtake them in the S's. So I'd reckon after a mistake solely, because
I think
like that one, like that crash there over there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now I see what you mean. Sorry, I was looking on the wrong screen. I think also where Kenjo is right now, the hairpins always tend to provide some good spots for overtaking if you brake late. But now let's focus a little bit more on the action. Oh no, I think you have to change scenes again.
Seems like they are a bit going wide a couple of times on those turns. White fan man on pole, Paolo on pole suddenly. Where is Minardi? Did Minardi?
Maybe going.
Minardi is in second.
Oh,
so
then it will be interesting. Do you know what I called? I called, maybe we will see Minardi not on pole, but Paolo. Because, as I said, Paolo, he's such a fast guy.
And he has proven it here. Look at those times.
Yeah, it's just
10 thousandths between White Fan and Mike Murphy.
I mean, I think Serge, the lieutenant there, maybe hit something in the chicane. I couldn't tell it. It was going on so fast, basically. 21 seconds is really small times, everybody, to focus on whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Streams, so.
I will keep open Minardi for the start at the front, and I will keep open Tin as well, so we can swap quickly to the midfield if something happens.
And we go. And keep in mind, first corner will be crucial. I think everybody.
Oh, some things are happening between. Look at the mid pack.
Yes, I see the mid-pack. Really crazy action there. We see Tin and Hotshot battling, Kenjo right behind. Really close racing. A little bit of contact there in the back. Oh my god, what happened there between... I think, was it Itaken? Ah, that's sad. I think he got pushed into a corner cutting penalty.
Yeah,
But now
I see.
Mike Murphy and Doghouse and even Kenjo and Hotshot there in the mid pack just driving up.
Mike Murphy
stuff
made a
in-
mistake there and caused everyone in the back to catch up. Hotshot going through the inside of Tin there. A little bit scrambly attack, but we'll take it.
Yeah, a little bit of scrambly. I see what you mean. Tin there nearly scratching on that corner cutting. Kenjo now squeezing in but hitting the dirt and falling back. Yeah, it's not good accelerating there.
Itaken crashed into the S's like I mentioned.
Oh no.
And that's gonna cost him a lot of time.
That's really costly. The S is one of the most dangerous places, I think, in Circuit Superstars. There's always someone in the lobby who overshoots and then just hacks into the side walls there.
Yeah, let's go to the front because Minardi and Paulo are still battling it out and they have been pushing away from the mid pack. I'm curious to see like a 6-8 stint around here from Minardi, because that would mean an undercut. Or maybe he would like tease it out of Paulo to defend the undercut and attack him later.
Yes, but if you watch the fuel meter closely, they don't have approached 50% fuel. So
oh yeah, I see. It could be a zero stop.
A zero stop.
Some guys are going into the pits though.
Yeah,
Kenjo is.
Kenjo, Itaken is in the pit. Kenjo. Who else? Tin.
Kenjo, Itaken, and Surge are all in the pits.
Oh yeah, Surge as well. Sorry, I called out the wrong red car.
That's probably just a call because of their damage.
Yeah,
Nothing
to be
else.
honest, damage can be really off-putting right here, especially with this tight racing. Oh no! What happened there?
Paulo going in as well. Hello?
Hello? Sorry. Oh!
Paulo going in.
Why?
I wouldn't know.
I mean, he gifted Minardi the victor.
Yeah,
Or,
basically. Or he might have not fuel saved enough.
Maybe, yeah. But Minardi can always lose much time through the tight corners, through the tight hairpins, sorry.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
when his tires are gone, he will slide off. And who are we watching now? We're watching Ledog, Itaken, and
that's Tin. Tin in front.
Tin, yeah.
They have been close all race long, and there seems to be another group quite close, but not really battling it out.
Yeah, if we could maybe switch to
Who is it? Oh, it's no, it's not Surge. Is it Surge?
maybe
It's Surge, but he's ghosted. He's ghosted. It's Surge.
You know what? I always get confused with the ghosted cars. It's really sorry there.
I didn't notice it either because you can't really see it on the minimap. But
yes,
seems like Surge is in last because of a mistake, because of a pit stop. I feel like, and a crash probably as well.
Yeah.
Itaken hitting the barrier as well. I see. Let's go over to him because Ludok is pushing up right now to him. But Minardi is still in front, Mike Murphy behind, and Doghouse in third. So Paulo lost a couple of positions due to his pit stop.
But I'm really still confused about that strategy call. Because basically, why would he? He had all the fuel, all the tires. I don't know what I make from this, but
me neither,
we will see how it turns out. Maybe you can.
Minardi just crossed the finish line, so
yeah.
I mean, Paulo just gifted away the victory there. That's such a strange strategy to call. And Itaken and Ludok still battling it out until the final lap, coming in just now. Look how close they are.
Oh yeah, really close. They're basically up their own gearboxes.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Polo dropped all the way to 6th.
Somebody tapped out of there. Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but great race from Minardi as well. Mike Murphy with a really good second position there. Happy to see him. And yeah, now on the podium. I'm still confused about the pit stop strategy pair. Not
Same.
gonna lie.
Same.
Because I don't see it basically. Why would have Paolo pitted? Well, maybe we ask him afterwards. Just do it like this.
I mean, I'm confused. Maybe he didn't fuel safe enough, but I think even with like just driving around the track, you would notice that you would only need like less than, let's say, around 7 fuel a lap.
Around.
So it's confusing to me that he didn't immediately make the click of, okay, wait, I can zero stop this. A great call from Inardio, very good call.
Yes, and he finished the race with 4 fuel left and I think 0 tires. So he was sliding all around there, doing the Lewis Hamilton last Silverstone lap thing. But same with Hamilton, he brought it home.
Yeah.
If you like it or not, basically.
Yeah, he brought it home again, his second win of today. Let's go over the standings again, because let's see what shifted. Basically nothing. But Paulo went up a whole bunch though.
Yeah.
So
we will see in the next race and our last race for today, right?
yes.
We will see a good battle for 9th position, because as I said, with strategy involved, we see Kensho moving up. Kensho having a real bad race due to a little bit of contact in the early laps, so he had to pit and couldn't keep up. I think if he hadn't pitted, he would have maybe even beat Paulo, because Paulo pitted, as we already seen. And I think he could have ended up some few places higher. But yeah, right there, Minardi in the front, 9 points ahead. Doghouse behind him, then Mike Murphy, Hotshot, White Van Man, Itaken, Starek, Palao, Kanjo, then Lieutenant Surge, Tin, and Litter. And I think the drivers are already setting up the next lobby. So
Yes, you are correct in that. So everyone is in that lobby again. But first, I want to talk about like how we expect Minardi, because Minardi he's pulling it off right now. He is under such pressure, so much pressure, and still pulling it off. That's amazing to see.
Yeah, he is really up there in the zone. I would have said that maybe a car on dirt would have maybe equaled the field there a bit, but honestly, Minardi's favorite track is Buffalo Hills Mini. So
His
even
favorite
the
track is
greatest-
every track.
Yeah, sure, but on his introduction card he wrote Buffalo Hills Mini, so
Yeah, that's also my favorite track actually. It's such a fun, lovely little track. I love it, especially with the Vost. Oh, it's amazing.
Per, we have to talk about this. There are, I mean, no, I don't want to get into this argument again, but honestly, the dirt driving, for me, maybe I'm too stupid for this. This is most likely the case, but yeah, Buffalo Hill Mini, I mean,
I feel like it's
too,
fun.
It's too short for me. Yeah, you are right. It's fun, but it's one lap is what, 15 seconds?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's such close driving as well. So
Yeah, but
it's amazing.
I mean, how can you say that Buffalo Hill Mini is your favorite track?
Because it is, and now we will, choose between the next track.
Oh yeah, better talk about a different track. Oh, Prototype World Series, Copperwood Club, another small one.
Tilk Sports, Magdalena.
Yeah, I know that you don't like the Tilk Sport Club layout.
I hate it. I hate it.
In particular. But I have to say, I enjoy. Maybe a little bit.
They voted Super Lights again. Oh no.
Hot take. Oh, Super
They
Lights.
did not vote for the prototypes. What the hell?
Why?
They choose close racing over fast racing, which is amazing to me, to be fair. So Magdalena, yeah, it's a make or break when qualifying.
Sure, yeah. It's basically you can hug the S's more tightly, and then we will see. I think we should have a watch into turn 2, because turn 2 is a really really technical corner where many things can happen. Many people, I think, will get a corner cutting penalty there.
And overtakes as well. People can overtake there.
Overtakes, yes. I think the last turn, the big parabolica will not lend themselves good to the Superlight cars. But let's see how this turns out.
Who haven't we really watched yet today? Is everyone in? Yes, everyone is in. Okay, that's great. Let's watch Itaken.
Yes,
I want to watch
I was
Itaken.
going to suggest the same. So
I'll keep an eye on Mike Murphy with my left eye. And my right eye will be going to Itaken, so I will have split eyes.
Some chameleon strategies there.
Yes,
I see what you are doing. This is the expert mode on.
Expert mode, holy damn. Starwick coming over the line first.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious for his
some
time.
drivers waiting to start a lap. Really normal things. I think Minardi there did a little bit of a mistake, if I see it correctly. I think he clipped a little bit too much on the beginning on the S's, but I think...
I don't think he did, because he got pole again.
Oh no!
Mike Murphy ends second, and let's see where Doghouse ends up.
Please nerf Minardi Simsports.
Oh no, nerf Minardi, yes, exactly.
Yes. I want to see it in chat, guys.
What the heck? Look at the times, look at the times.
Whoa!
Top 3 in between 10 thousandths of a second.
This is, you can't get closer qualified than this.
What the heck is that? Oh my. So Mike Murphy in second, we will follow him for a bit. Oh no, he's actually in third. Tin in second, very great qualifier from him.
I told you we should look out for him.
Yeah, we definitely need to.
Okay, and the race starts. And I'm really curious to see. I think not much action going on the second corner. Luckily, I have to say. Maybe you can
There is some action to the back. Yeah, there is some action to the back.
Yeah, maybe you can go to Starrek or someone. So we can follow him for a bit. Itaken here is still in ninth place. Minardi defending the first position very well.
It's like a train. It's like a train.
Yeah, a train full of feathers.
Oh, big action. Doghouse taking the inside line here, so I'm curious how Itaken will defend his place.
Oh,
he will just let him pass.
There, but everybody's still on 100% live.
Great.
A
bit of a crash going on there.
Oh yeah, Whiteman man, and I think that's Lieutenant Surge, and the other one was Palo, who got into big crash there. Palo even taking the corner cutting penalty, so he gets ghosted.
Oh, a little bit of squiggling going on again.
Oh yeah. maybe you can move to Minardi for a second, so that we can check if he's still running up in front.
He is still running up in front. What did you expect?
I don't know what I expected, Per. I mean, I always expect the best, and the best is close racing. But I think there's a little battle going on for second. And now
Between Tin and Mike Murphy.
Beautiful lines here through the S's.
Yeah, it's just when you look at Minardi drive, he's just so consistent in every little corner.
Yeah, he's really focused on there. Maybe you can change to Mike Murphy. So that
I changed to Kenjo because
that's
a little
even
bit
better.
more action going on there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, and with a little bit more action, I mean, like they're getting really close.
Hot shot there, nearly getting the corner cutting. It's such, they are such.
Oh, a little crash going on there. I think they will continue, but we will have a look at that probably.
Oh yeah, we need. I think this will go up to the steward, which is us.
Which is us, yes.
Oh no, Doghouse there with the corner cutting penalty. This is really an interesting race. And now 8 laps, still 3 more laps to go. Minardi is still racing down there on the front without being bothered at all. Now we see a little bit of the fight between Ledoc and Itaken, I think. They are really close behind.
Yeah, they are. And the thing is with these lines, and overtaking here is not really that possible, I'd say, but when when you get a bad exit out of the S's on top, you can really lose a lot of speed, and that's where something can happen.
Yeah, and then they overtake into the last or first corner. And I think we see a move here. Itaken there. Oh, really close to the dog, but he can't get through. And now White Van Man is even joining the fight to see if he maybe can overtake Itaken or maybe both.
And we're in the last lap, and Minardi is still on front. Meanwhile, we have Mike and Paulo and Tin actually battling it out still.
Oh, then we need to watch this, of course. Crazy. It's so good to see Tin back, to see them all battling and over the line. Tin in second, Mike Murphy in 3, Paulo in 4. I really thought Paulo could maybe make something work here, but it's hard, as you said, overtaking here. You really need to brave it into the last corner or in the first one, perhaps.
Exactly. And with this race, this was actually the last race of today.
Yeah, you're right.
So
let's watch the podium.
Oh yeah, let's watch the podium. No, I'm too late to swap. There's Minardi on top. Oh, shame. We are like we aren't used to Minardi being on number 1.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my goodness. So Minardi grabbing his 3rd win of today, actually. That's insane. Like in this lobby, that is insane.
Yeah, I think we need to have an agreement to have Minardi get spun around into the first corner so that the race is interesting. But yeah, I'm just happy to see the guys participating.
Exactly.
And
they're such great guys, all of them. And looking at like the standings and the times of qualifier as well, they're so close. And Paladin, your camera fell off.
Yeah, I noticed this as well. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm watching at a black screen right now.
Fuck, man.
No worries.
Let's
Beggar is in the background. Beggar is busy with like the standings in the background after heat 3, and I think they are all updated as well, so we can swap to that. Look at the standings. Phew, Minardi grabbing 3 wins.
Let me, yeah, it's good. Let me fix my camera real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I will keep it on the standings because I will talk about them for a second.
Oh yeah,
Mike Murphy overtook Doghouse in the standings, going from 3rd to 2nd place right now. And meanwhile, like the mid pack is 2 points separated every time. Hotshot in 4th with 28, Whiteman in 5th, I'm sorry, with 26, and so on, like 24, 22, and then Paolo and Itakan are actually tied up. So that's...
Wait, I sent you over the right link for my camera again. It turns out if you close the wrong tab, you maybe close the wrong tab.
So
yeah,
remember to not do that again. Let's put you back in. What are your thoughts after today? After today, what's your thoughts and expectations for tomorrow?
Does expectations include a wish? Because I want to wish that Minardi doesn't win all the 6 races.
I confirm that wish. I want that as well. So
yeah, it sounds a bit scummy.
Let's have some excitement going.
Yeah, Minardi. Honestly, no, just kidding. I think we have to talk especially about the last race there where I think it was Starek got pushed over by Dockhouse into the corner cutting penalty. Let's see if we can figure something out there, if this will have consequences. I think I don't know if it will have consequences.
It depends on how the guys see them, because they're all in the paddock right now. They're talking with each other, and if they are like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that," and they don't like put it in the incident reports, then nothing will happen. If they feel like, if they feel like, I don't know, it was a bit sketchy, and they were like, "Okay, you can fill it in, and we'll see."
Yeah, I think it would be best to have incidents handled like this. But yeah, I have full confidence into the guys that we will not see, or that nothing is on purpose here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always fun racing with them, not only in a competitive environment like this, but also in a normal online lobby.
Yeah,
so.
I'd also like to see some longer races, you know, like the GT one, like I said, like 21 laps. That would be amazing to see real strategies coming into play, because in that you can actually, as a mid-pack runner, you can do like a 2-stop instead of a 1-stop. You can do like a 7-7 stint, and that would like not completely mess up the grid, but cause for some defending to be done.
Yeah, sure, honestly. I am fully there with you, and as Weezbang also wrote in chat, longer races with a little bit more strategy would be nice. Maybe we can use like the community poll feature to decide for last race of tomorrow, but I think we have to...
That would be a great idea, but that would like, I don't know, mean that it would be between 30 seconds, and that would be a little bit close, I think, but we can definitely do something like that. Yeah.
Ketcher wrote in chat that he gets shadow banned in the playlist selection. Ketcher, what crazy songs are you recommending there?
Damn, boy.
Yeah.
So after
American stuff.
My wow. After today, I feel like we've got some great battles going already, but we need to see some more. We need to see some more action. We need to see some more. I know overtaking is quite difficult in the current version of the game, but we need longer races with pit stops, and that would swap the grid around during the race, and we would have more action going on.
As you pointed out multiple times, I think game-wise, if we had like a slipstream mechanic, or I would add different tire compounds, this would make strategies and overtaking maybe a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely agree.
I know you don't like my idea of having fuel have weight, but I still would root for it because like this you can do it like I think it was Brabham who first discovered it in the 80s, that if they run their cars on lower fuels, then they are lighter and faster, and they make up time by filling the cars up.
That would definitely be like a very detailed thing to add for the developers. But
yeah,
I feel like realistically, if we look at a outside perspective on the game right now, if we take a look at what the community really wants and what like the guys ask for when they come first into the game, I feel like they expect a bit more realism. So like the fuel weights you told me there, they want different compounds, they want slipstream. The slipstream one, I understand, totally agree as well.
Yes.
But like getting too realistic would, I think, kill off the game for a lot of other community members as well.
I can't. I don't know. I think you're right. For newer participants in the game, this would be maybe too complicated. Tire compounds. I quite like the tire compounds, but I don't see them implemented. But I don't know how it would be good to implement that, because basically when you drive into the pit lane, I don't think you have the necessary time or
definitely agree.
The time to press a button where you select your tire compound.
Yeah, true. Because it's happening so fast, right?
Yeah, basically. I think a pit stop, I measured it once, takes around 4 seconds or something like this. And yeah, 4 seconds is not a long time. These times could maybe change, by the way. The developers are still working on the animation and stuff, so maybe we can expect something else there.
We'll see.
Slipstream, I'm up there with you. This would definitely lend to more overtaking on the longer straights. Think about like Tixburg, the top straight there, or the
bottom straights.
Yeah, and even the part between the newly named, I might add, the newly named Coney chicane, named after no other than Stony, who's right there in chat because he likes to hit these cones.
Yes, yeah, exactly. He's if you're looking for Stony, just try to find a Coney.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
All right, but we will round off today.
Oh sure, yes. It was a blast.
It was a real blast, and I'm so excited for tomorrow because if Minardi would win all the races, yeah, there's not really much to talk about.
It's like riding instead, love it. That's the spirit, guys.
Amazing. Alright guys, we will see you soon. We will end with the trailer once again, and then tomorrow be there or be square for day 2. And we'll see what everything brings.
Alright, see you.
Bye bye guys.
Beautiful pass by my gunny.